This language of what is the employment rate in the country comes from United States, because almost everybody is employed except a small segment of entrepreneurs. So that's a different nation, this is a different nation. Here, there is no organized employment of that scale. You cannot employ 1.3 billion people in a factory or an office or wherever else. They have to find their way.
Sadhguru, when I try to see myself as a youth and when I try to see myself as a bachelor in university, then one feeling that hurts me the most is the unemployment one. And whatever the thing is, in the final year I'm not seeking about how many marks I should get in the semester, but should I get the job? That is the most important thing. And then somehow I saw you. I saw your job also very interesting. And
You can apply.
So the question is, sir, you just play with anacondas. You go to drive
No, anaconda.
F1 cars. You drive helicopters. You drive F1 cars.
That was just a king cobra, that was not an anaconda.
You drive everything. So it gives me a very much interesting. I am also afraid of that king cobra, sir, but I won't do it.
Hey, you're saying you're from the town of Shiva, he wore a snake always around his neck, and what?
Okay, but that is a good point ultimately. So then I will check it out. So for me, how I should become like you, cool dude like that?
You can apply for the job. We will process the application, of course. See, we must understand this, in this country. In 1990, only 7% of India was employed, 93% was self-employed. All kinds of small businesses and things, because there was really no organized employment. Now I do not know the exact number, maybe it's gone to 15%, or 20% maybe. So still over 80% of the people are self-employed. We're talking this employment business, already I'm in a lot of trouble on the social media because of… I spoke about employment in the IIM Bangalore, and these are all, business masters people, they're doing MBAs. And they're asking about employment. I said in a developing country, you shouldn't be looking for employment. A developing country means there are still lot of things to be done in this country. When there are so many things to be done, instead of looking around and seeing as youth, what can I do and how can I make something out of that, you are sitting and waiting for somebody to come and give you an employment. Well, this language of what is the employment rate in the country comes from United States, because almost everybody is employed except a small segment of entrepreneurs. So that's a different nation, this is a different nation. Here, there is no organized employment of that scale. You cannot employ 1.3 billion people in a factory or an office or wherever else. They have to find their way. And they are finding their way, the rural population is not employed. It's only the urban youth, the moment they get educated, somehow they get crippled. Those who are not educated are finding a way to live, isn't it? Hello? Those who never went to the college, university, they're all finding a way to make a living. But the moment you get educated, should you be more capable or less capable? You should be more capable. So you should give the employment to them and you should become the employer. Yes? Tell me, if you look around in Kashi, aren't there 1,000 things that you can see on the street that you can take up and do and make a business out of it? Can you or can you not? Yes. There are. So, I'm not saying there should be no employment generation. Yes, that needs to happen on one level. But don't ever believe 1.3 billion people can be employed in a factory or office or some organized sector, it's just not possible. We don't have that level of organized employment generation and it's just not possible at all. It is just that we have to see in a developing country how we can develop this country, every one of us. If you can't do it by yourself, 10 of you should get together and do it. But right now the problem is 10 of you cannot get together, 2 people can't get together. Plus change this, huh? If 10 of you students get together, you think you can't start something and run successfully? Can you or not? You can. But you 10 people can't get together, but you want to go into a company where there are 1,000,000 people working together. This is unrealistic. So, this is going to be super unpopular video, I know. A whole lot of people, I'm on camera, a whole lot of people are going to scream at me, oh, he's this, he's that, he doesn't know what's employment, oh, become a guru. Well, try, eh? Why don't you try? You can try that also, that is also useful.